Hey, what's up, Spidey Squad? Today we're going to be comparing Herostime and LikingCosplay. So I'm going to start off this comparison by talking about the fabric and the printing on the LikingCosplay Iron Spider suit. I have a review on this suit. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it in a card somewhere up here. But yeah, so the fabric on this suit is rather thin, honestly. It's kind of see-through. If you stretch it out a bunch, it gets white real quick. And yeah, and I also wanted to mention the print breaks, which would be when the sewing lines here. So they, as you can see right here, the printing sort of like separates, so it's not consistent. And yeah, that's all I have to really say about the printing and fabric on my LikingCosplay Iron Spider suit. So yeah, let's move on to the Herostime suit. So the fabric on my Herostime Spider-Man suit is, I gotta say, a lot thicker, honestly. So if I take this mask knit here and I pull it, it doesn't really get quite as white or see-through as my LikingCosplay suit. So that's definitely a positive for Herostime. And on top of that, the printing, it doesn't have the same problem with the print breaks. As you can see right here, there's a sewing line right here, and the printing carries over almost perfectly. And it happens again across right here. So as you can see, the lines are relatively consistent. Yeah, I gotta say, this suit has a lot better printing and a lot better fabric than my LikingCosplay suit. Anyway, let's move on to the next category of comparison. Now I'm going to review all of the attachments that I got on my Iron Spider suit. So, as you can see, the mask is detached, which is, I think it's pretty nice. But, yeah, so the back, it has a back zipper, so it's going to go straight down here, all the way down to your waist. It has no wrist zippers, so it's just fabric here. And it has soles, so it's a grippy pad. So yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, it's not necessarily the best design. I mean, it could have been better, but it works for what it's supposed to. No calf zippers, by the way. I got no crotch zipper here. And yeah, I'm actually wearing the mask here. So this is the mask that came with this suit. Yeah, the lenses here, I think they look really nice. They're nice and rubbery. They're not perforated though, so it's gonna fog up here. And it comes with a zipper on the back of the mask that allows you to, well, make it easier to get in and out. So yeah, that's everything on my Iron Spider suit. Let's move on to Herostime. So my Herostime suit has a lot different attachments than on my LikingCosplay suit. First off, attach the mask this time, so it's not coming off. Now, the way you're gonna get into it is you unzip this, and so it allows you to get it over your head. Then you can zip it up, and it makes it look proper. The lenses on these are perforated, so you can get a lot of air through there, so it doesn't fog up. And they're also rubbery, so you can move them around easy. So yeah, the back has a U-shaped zipper. So it goes down here, and then goes across your waist and up the other side to your other armpit. The arms have wrist zippers, so it allows it to unzip, so you can get your wrist out. And it just helps when you're eating, or if you want to like type on your phone or something. So yeah, and then down at the bottom, I got shoes on these. And so this is actually a really neat design that Herostime made. So it's like a water shoe, sort of. And on the inside, it's got a really comfortable shoe. And it also comes with calf zippers. So it's honestly just a great design. It's not too expensive either. And I think it's really helpful. It's a lot better than the soles on the LikingCosplay suit. Anyway, yeah. I got no crotch zipper again. I'm just gonna have to take it all off if I ever need to, use the old web shooter. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all of the attachments on this suit. Yeah, let's move on to the next category. So now I'm going to talk about sort of the customer service on both of these suits. So this suit came in about, I'd say, 3-4 weeks. And yeah, I didn't have to send any emails or anything. It was just cut and dry, super easy, and simplistic. This suit, on the other hand, came in about 3 weeks actually. So it came 1 week short, I'd say. And yeah, and if I asked any questions, I could easily get a response. They respond very quickly. And yeah, I actually sent an email and a question about the membership points. So if you guys wanted to know, it determines a sort of membership level, and that gives you a discount. So if you have a certain number of points, I think it's like 1,000 or something, you get like 18% off of your suits. So if you guys ever want to buy a ton of suits, I mean, you get some discounts if you do it. So yeah, and that's all I have to say. On to price. Now let's talk about price. So this Iron Spider suit cost me around $80, which I think is fair price, if not a little bit overpriced for what you're getting. I just honestly think that the fabric should be a little thicker to make it maybe last longer. Yeah, now my Herostime suit cost me a whopping $127, which is a lot more than my Iron Spider suit. And I think it might be a little bit overpriced, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think that it's a pretty nice suit, you know? Ultimate Alliance 3 is a pretty interesting kind of suit design. But yeah, I think it was worth it, honestly. But yeah, so that's the prices for these two suits. On to my final thoughts. So, my final thoughts on Herostime and LikingCosplay. I'd say that Herostime is better, but LikingCosplay is coming in a little bit close. So I'd say that this suit was just, it's not very good for the money you paid for it. I mean, $80, it's a lot of money. You gotta commit a lot to it, and I don't think that it's necessarily worth it. My Herostime suit, while I do think it may be overpriced, I think it still delivers a lot. So yeah, I just feel that these suits, while they're good, I feel that Herostime just beats them out a little bit. So yeah, I just prefer Herostime for most of my normal suits now. So yeah, that was my opinion on Herostime and LikingCosplay. Now, I wanted to mention, if you guys made it this far into the video, that we do have a Discord server. You can check it out in the description, and we also have a Patreon. So if you guys ever wanted to support the channel, then you might as well go check it out. It's also in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility.